Welcome back, everybody. So, guys, one thing more, which is in the form you must learn about the text area. So, what I'm just doing, just after the country element, actually after the select element, after the tr of the select element, I'm just creating a new tr. Okay, and then there I'm creating a td. In the first one, I'm just adding a label, cover that and put the label, give it the end, and let's just type some more things like comments. Okay, and I'm just creating a for attribute and the comments creator, going down the another td, and what I'm just putting here, the input type text cover. Oh, sorry. Oh, again the same thing. We just don't need the input tag, we just need to create the text area. Okay, this is pretty interesting thing, the text area. And if I just go to the browser and refresh, now you can see that this is the element, the beautiful element we just created. And what is this, what is the specialty of this element? That we can get the data including the line breaks and with a unique manner, the complete text area. It is not a simple text field. So I'm just bounding it by using some attributes, the rows. How much rows you want? I just want only 10 rows. Okay, 10 rows means 10 line break. Refresh. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so the space round about the 10 line breaks is called the 10 rows. And the calls. Okay, how much columns you want? A single column is means a single space or single character. I want the 100 columns. I think this is too much. Refresh. Yeah, as I knew that this is too much, so 50 and refresh. Now this is what I just created, and here you can type anything. Interestingly, if you just click there and drag the area, now you can drag in and drag out, drag and drop basically. Okay, but we can stop this by adding some css elements. We'll just talk about later on. So right now I'm just going from the starting, and let's put some css on all these elements. Okay, so first of all I'm just creating the style attribute, style tag, sorry, and going inside, and first of all I'm just calling the form directly, and I'm just defining the specific width for the form, width 500 px, height I'm not defining the height, but directly I'm just putting the background color around else. The color I'm just putting is silver. Okay, the silver is okay. Then just go to the browser and refresh this one. Now it's looking awesome. Okay, now I'm adding some kind of padding. So how much padding am I adding here? I'm adding the 20 pixels padding. Refresh, looking awesome. And then going to the notepad back and adding a border to 2px solid black. Save and refresh. Now looking more beautiful. Well, something more I'm just doing is pressing an enter, and another interesting thing is, let's just add the margin here. Okay, I'm just teaching you an interesting trick to make the content in center, specifically the block level content in a center. So the margin 200 px. I'm just showing you an interesting thing. Refresh. Now 200 px from the top, 200 px from the left. Okay, pretty awesome. But actually I just want the 0 from the top and the bottom, and I just want the auto from the left and the right, because I'm just putting the two values only. So this one is the top and the bottom, this one is the left and the right. From the left and right this should be auto, and from the top and bottom it should be 0. So refresh. It's on the very center of this screen. How much I zoom in and zoom out, it's still in the center of the screen. Awesome. Go back and put some more styling with this beautiful form. Well, this is not super beautiful, this is very simple. However, we'll make a beautiful form in the bootstrap chapter, but exactly I'm just gonna guide you that how to put the styling in the simple HTML form too. Now let's just choose these elements. So go there, and how to select that elements. There are some specific selectors for the form too. Just put the input. Input is a text, the tag, and we are not talking about the input only, or just directly apply the effect on the input. Okay, and go inside and let's just style it. First of all, the width 200 px, save and refresh. Okay, now it got another width. Oh my gosh, actually these element has the width too, which is not the good thing, because all of them are the inputs, like this one and that one too. So what I'm just doing here, I'm adding another thing. Okay, this is a new selector. By this way, just putting the square, we can select the attributes too. So I'm just talking about the text in the password input only. So let's just type and put the value in semicolon, sorry, the single or double quote, and put the value text, type text. So refresh. Now only the text field has the 200 margin, and at the comma, again the input, again the type, password, save and refresh. Now both of them has the same height and width. Perfect. But I want around the 300 px in refresh. Now it's looking more perfect. I'm adding some more things. I'm adding the height. How much height do you want? I want the 20 pixels at least. Save and go to the browser. Refresh. Now the height is now, you know, that the 20 pixels. Perfect. I'm not gonna do anything with these elements, the male or the female elements. I am just doing one thing. Yeah, instead of the pipe, I'm adding the BR. I wish it will look perfect, or more beautiful at least. Yeah, exactly, this is looking more perfect than the previous one. So what more I need? I just need to go to the skills area, and I'm gonna do exactly same, the BR. Okay, and the BR, save and refresh. Now it's looking more perfect. Well, I'm adding the BR just after this radio button to refresh. Now it's looking awesome because it has a line break between these elements, so looking perfect. Well, what more I need to do? I'm just going to the first one again, and here I'm adding the border too. 1px solid black. I'm just gonna see the result. Refresh. Now the elements are black now and looking awesome. Well, if you just apply the brown color, I wish it will look good too. You can apply any style, whatever you prefer. The brown is not looking really cool, but yeah, it was cool but not really cool. So by the way, just leave this thing. And what more I need to apply the same effect with this one, the country option, the select your country. So let's just add a comma and the select tag too. Save and refresh. Now it's looking awesome because all these elements I can select with the same size. By the way, what to do with this element? First of all, it's, you know, that it's resizable, and I just don't want it to be resizable. So go there and call the text area and resize none. Save and refresh. Awesome. Now the resizing option has gone. And what more I need? I just need to apply the border with it to 20 pixels. Sorry, not the 20 pixels. The 1 pixel is too much. 1 pixel solid and black. Awesome. Refresh. Now all that elements has the same effect in same size. Now it comes to the button. So I just cannot call the button directly. I just need to put the input, and you know that I'm just calling the button by its attribute, and the attribute type, and the value of the type is submit. And let's just put the value more and more, whatever you want. First of all, the background color I just want as brown. Okay, and refresh. This is the background color I chose. So what more I need? First of all, I need to change its color into white. So refresh. Okay, awesome, but not looking really perfect. First of all, let's just make it capital. Okay, but something more. First of all, it's border, so going there and border 1px solid black. Save and check it out. Refresh. Now we just created an interesting button, but exactly the width 200px and the height around 20 pixels. Save and refresh. Now this is what I just created, but for the height I think we should change the height of this element. I'm adding around the 25 pixels, so save and refresh. It's looking more cool. Why not I just make it why not I just make all the elements with the same size of this element, the text area. So I'm just updating the sizes there. I'm just putting the value of 500. Oh, the 400 I think is too much. Refresh. The 350 and refresh 380. Refresh. Yeah, this is looking pretty awesome. And the same with for this one too, the 380. Save and refresh. Now all these elements are in the same situation and same size. So basically I just don't want to teach you about how to design this form, which is really simple. Basically I just want to show you that how we can apply the CSS with the forms. Exactly, you can apply a lot of things. You can practice and make this more beautiful. I just want to teach you the simple thing which I just teach you already. The h2 and h2 ending and fill the form. Awesome. The HR cover and refresh. Now fill the form. This is the heading I just created and this is the form you just need to fill out, and I think you've got what you need to done. And guys, in the next class we will learn a lot more things, so stay tuned and goodbye.